Skits, do you have a mic? Stop emoting if you have a mic. Skits?
It felt like we were walking through a scorching desert.
Hello?
When we walked into the warehouse,
Yeah, I'm
there was
just
a
on
variety
Zoom
of
meeting.
electronic
I'm on a Zoom meeting right
appliances
now.
to choose from, and about 3/4 of them were white.
I know, I saw that in my
Any
notifications and then I
volunteers?
cleared it right as I saw it.
Hey, you're watching my live stream?
About every 15 minutes, a salesperson followed us around and asked if we needed help as if we were
I'm doing
ex-cons.
school.
My mother really dislikes it when salespersons constantly ask if we need help. She feels if she needs their help, she'll ask for it. Finally, after about 2.5 boring hours of looking for any scratches or marks on the dryers and refrigerators that might best fit in our new apartment, my mother picked a dryer and refrigerator that were just right. She then let the salesperson know, and she replied with a smile. All right, you can pick up your items.
Wait, my brother's gonna join.
No.
He said no.
Not for now, not for now.
He said just for now. Can
You know
join
what? You know what? Do you play on PlayStation?
When we got to the back,
Alright, I'm gonna make a party and I'm add you, okay? So we got all talk. Cause I'm gonna play solos. Try and get as much as arena points. I'll make it. Alright.
When I waited for my mother, I looked over and smiled at the white lady in the car, but instead of smiling back like a nice young woman, she frowned at me like I had something hanging from my nose. At first I thought, well, maybe she's having a bad day. Then a few minutes later, the people working at the warehouse started to look at my mother and me in a mean way. Then I figured that maybe something was on my face. But when I looked in the mirror, I saw nothing. At the time, I had only spent 9 years and some months on this planet. I didn't know racism was still around. I thought that situation had died along with Dr. King. 5 minutes passed, then 10, then 15. We sat there watching people get their appliances and leave. We seemed invisible to them. As I sat in the car burning up and listening to one of the most boring radio stations my mother could possibly like, I was thinking, we better leave or else I'll go ballistic. After 30 minutes had passed, my mother got frustrated and politely asked to have our items loaded. 5 more minutes passed, and she asked again with an attitude. They replied, we'll be with you in a minute. I could tell she was beginning to get upset because she started to get that don't bother me look. 5 minutes later, they finally packed our appliances on a truck. When we left the warehouse, I described to my mother what the other people were doing. She explained they were racist. They didn't like us because we have different skin colors. That was my first encounter with racism. It was just a small slice of reality, that everyone isn't going to be as nice as you, your friends, and your family might be. And that just because you look nice and politely smile at others, it doesn't mean that others will treat you the same. This situation made me feel very out of place and confused. I didn't expect those people to react as they did. We are all civilized, intelligent, caring, peaceful people. Or at least that is what I had believed. Okay. So, I asked you guys to first, to tell me a piece of the story that was impactful, and that's on the Jamboard for you guys to see. Hopefully we'll get a chance to discuss that next week a little bit more. Let's look at how the author, who was in 8th grade when she wrote this, your age, how she built this story for us. I asked you to please bracket the exposition. Adriana, what did you bracket that tells us the exposition of this episode? Excellent. The first paragraph. So if you didn't do that already, you should be doing it as we go. Those of you who didn't, will get a grade. But this will be a good reference for you when we start writing the story, when we start writing our own story. So Adriana's right. In the exposition, you find out who the characters are, you find out the setting, and you find out what the conflict might be about, right? So we find out that the story is set in August, in the morning. It's a beautiful day. It's in Santa Ana, California. And then what do we find out might be the conflict? What's the sentence? Sanaya, what's the sentence in the first paragraph that hints to us what might be the conflict in the narrative, in the personal narrative? Perfect. Yes, perfect. So the fact that she notices that difference, and it's the last sentence in the exposition, that tells us this might be what this is about, okay? So we're set up already in the exposition. We have the setting, we have the characters, and we have probably the potential conflict. Then the rest of the story, she kind of builds up in the rising action. And she's sitting there, and they're waiting in the warehouse. And the people are acting weird to her, but she's not really sure why. And she's having all these weird little interactions with people. She pulls up next to the van, and she thinks that the lady is just maybe having a bad day, right? She says hello to her, she smiles, and the lady reacts rudely to her, right? She doesn't really know why. She doesn't know why they're following her mom around in the store, which her mom hates. She doesn't know why they're looking at her, why they have to wait extra time than other people. So she's only 9, and she's all these like weird things are happening, and she doesn't really get it. She's kind of confused. And then she gets to the turning point. What's the turning point in the story? Remember in The Landlady, right? That's the point where you can't come back. Once it's happened, you can't turn back. So, in The Landlady, it was when he drank the tea. In those 3 wishes, it was when she wished she was dead, right? Where's the point in this narrative, in this personal story, that the girl is different? What happens? When does she realize? George. Exactly. That is the time. Because before that exactly, the only person in all the classes today to get that on the first thing. How did you know that that was the turning point, George? So you might have just instinctively knew it, and that's fine, because a lot of times with stories, you've been listening to stories and telling stories your whole life, right? So, but you're spot on, because at that moment, her mother confirms it. Her mother says, this is what it is. And prior to that, she really wasn't sure what the heck was happening. She just knew they were treating her in a way that made her uncomfortable, right? Her mother seals the deal and says, this is it. So prior to that, she didn't know it still existed. She says, I thought that one went away with Dr. King. So when she refers to Dr. King, what literary device is that? The story is not about Dr. King, but she refers to Dr. King. Dr. King is not in the story. What literary device is it when you refer to a famous event? George? No? But we're going to talk similar stuff. Guys, we've been over this in class several times. It's on the Quizlet. We had a test on it. You need to know this. It's illusion. You guys have got to study. You need to know this. You need to know it for next year too. Okay? So it's allusion. ALLUSION. When you refer to something outside of the story, so the story is not about Dr. King, but it makes sense that she would refer to Dr. King, right? And so she thought that that there wasn't any racism once his era was over. Why do you think that paragraph, look at the paragraph, it's the 7th paragraph, so you can count it. Look down in your, on the narrative, and it starts with when we left the warehouse. So find that paragraph. It's about the 7th one down. So go back that those are the questions, so you're going to want to go back again. So find the seventh paragraph when we left the warehouse. Yep. So Tajane, is that a long or a short paragraph? Yeah, it's short. Why do you think it's so short? Because the other paragraphs are kind of long. Why do you think the climax, the most important part or the most tension in the story, why do you think that's the shortest? Like if you were writing Adriana. No, right. There wasn't that much to say. Right? You don't have to explain it. That's pretty much like a punch in the face, right? Which is pretty like a surprise. Right? There's really not much more to say, and it's more impactful when she doesn't go and explain it over and over again. It's kind of like you realize it the same way you might have understood it beforehand, but when she was 9 years old, she didn't understand it until her mom says, well, this is what it is. Good job. And now the resolution. The resolution of the story, right, is the ending. So for her, she talks about how her life and her perspective is different now. It's different now that she knows that this exists still, right? And we don't really know what her skin color is. We just know that it's not white. She doesn't say, right? And there's no indication. We just know that it's not white. So, but we know that she feels and her mother knew that they were being discriminated against because they weren't white. What is an ex-con? Because she says that the people followed her mother around and her mother around like an ex-con. What is an ex-con? Exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's an ex-convict. And so a convict is someone who gets convicted of a crime, goes to jail, and if you're an ex-convict, it means you used to be in jail, you've served your time, now you're out, right? So there's that idea that you're not trustworthy, or not trustworthy yet, because you haven't proven that you can be trustworthy now, right? So she didn't do anything but walk into the store, and they're treating her that way. And so she uses the word ex-con to develop that mood of feeling uncomfortable or feeling kind of like under the microscope. Simile, using like or as to compare two things that are not alike. Look in the second paragraph. Look in the second paragraph. It starts with when we arrived at the warehouse. Now, if you guys picture before, I'm just going to call it randomly. So if you your range right now, you have it already. There's two similes in this paragraph. What are they? What's one of them? And what's one simile? Excellent. So she's got, you know, like when it's really hot out and your skin sticks to stuff, right? So it's kind of like she pulls her hair in when you throw some chicken or something on the grill, or a hot dog or sausage or something, and then you pull it up and the skin still stays there because it's seared onto it. She's saying that's how hot it is. Case. Yeah, go ahead. Excellent, right? So she's describing the parking lot. She's comparing that to a scorching desert. So I will tell you that over the weekends, we always play like some kind of like game. Lately, it used to be more like football or basketball. And we did play pandemic basketball, which was violent. There was ripped shirts and really pissed off people. And this is all about that. So we played Pictionary, and it was on. Like there was strict rules, and we wanted to win each one of the teams. I came in second. I think I should have come in first, but that's another story. So my son and my other son were arguing over something, and my one son, when he left, he said he was heated. What did he mean when he said that? Yeah, he was angry, right? So all of this imagery that she's using to create a mood is all about heat, right? And the hotness and the oppression. And she uses that imagery and that language of heat to create the mood that she felt that day, right? She chooses, instead of describing the warehouse, she describes the surroundings and the weather to make that feeling of like heat. And you know, just even when you have that, you just want to get away from it. When it's like too hot, you need a relief. So she did all of this thinking or telling her story of how her perspective in life changed. So that's what I'm going to ask you guys to do for your essay. And we'll talk more about that on Friday. And we'll work on it together, go through the whole writing process together. But start thinking, if you can, about a time in your life that changed you. It doesn't have to be something negative. It could be the first time you hit a home run. It could be the first time you sang in front of an audience, whatever. Just start thinking about where you had a moment, like she had this moment where her mother told her that there's still people in the world who are racist, right? She was different after that moment. The girl had one idea, then she has the moment that her mom tells her, and then she's different. Her perspective is different on this side of the moment than it was over there. So start thinking about that. And so she did this in a personal narrative. Exposition, rising action, turning point, falling action, resolution. So what I'm asking you guys to do today, and you can have the rest of the period, there's like 4 minutes left, but you have till tonight too. This is also graded. I want you to go to the exit ticket. I'm pulling it up on the screen so you can see it. And just in 3 to 5 sentences, I want you to answer this question.
This is my first game.
What you can connect with today's lesson is. So, I want you to just think about something, maybe in your life or an experience that you had, or something someone told you about, something you saw on TV, whatever it is that can relate to this. And it doesn't have to be about racism, unless that's something that you experienced that you want to talk about. But it could be about anything, where somebody judged you, I don't know, because you had glasses. Somebody judged you because you think you walk funny, or you're tall, or you're short, or this person's your brother, or this person's your sister, right? I've heard kids say that kind of a lot, that a lot of times teachers, coaches, people judge them by their family members, which isn't really fair, right? They're older or younger siblings. So think about something that you can connect, an idea or an experience that you have. And in 3 to 5 sentences, just tell me about it. And you can just say, one way, one experience that can connect to my life is, and then just tell me. 3 to 5 sentences, okay? How are you guys doing at home?
Pretty good.
Good.
Wait, but what about the excuse me, what about the questions? You know that there's a pamphlet of the paragraph, but it says that I have to answer questions.
Yeah, that you should have already done. If you wanted to ask like Mrs. Boucher or somebody, that was already
Yeah, I was gonna do that with her.
Yeah, if you could do that with her, that would be great. But you should still do the warm-up today, and you should still do the exit ticket today.
Yeah.
But I will excuse you from late points since you haven't seen her since this was assigned. But you'll be in the building on Thursday, and you'll see her Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to make a note to check my email for Keone and to email Mrs. Boucher. Okay.
There's no way!
We have like 1 more minute. We have 1 more minute, sweetie.
No way, I was gonna win that.
You're good to go. Just make sure that you finish up this, the exit ticket, and make sure you study tonight on the Quizlet, all right? Tomorrow we Kahoot, and then the test is on Thursday. Have a good day. You too, honey. Good to see you.
Have a good day.
Bye. Bye, Kendra.
Bye. Dang it, bro. I could've won that. Look, you don't gotta put your cup down. Hold on, you don't put I'm not right here, I don't know why. Look, I started last game and I already have 200 points. No freaking way! How did they... Tweaking. Oh my god, they did. Oh my god, they did.
Yo, look at Galactus' head, bro. That shit is huge. Little Timmy with the five. What? Little Timmy, are you serious, bro? Bro, you've been harassing me for V-Bucks forever, bro. Fine, I'm gonna tell you what you gotta do, man. Are you ready? Little Timmy with another five. Oh yeah, the boys got us. Listen, this is all you gotta do. You want these V-Bucks right here? All you gotta do is like, comment, share this with a friend, and click the link in my bio.
No, it isn't. It's the best. Yeah, it's the best. Why does he keep running away from me? What the fuck, bro? What the fuck are you talking about? Yo, this is sad. Everybody I've gone against them, they run away and then they actually win. They actually win because they're running away from me. If I would have killed them, and then he would, bro, I would have killed them.
Hot topic. They got everything a suicidal preteen could want. Except a pair of suitcases.
Gotta say.
Yo, guys, so go subscribe to pick up vlog. Three games, 500 points. If I play 3 more games, I'm gonna be in like Division 6. You know. Hello?
Hey Kendrick, how you doing, buddy?
Good.
Good. If you would just pull out your rock packet and turn to 3.5 in the notes on metamorphic rocks. Okay, buddy?
Okay.
We'll be starting shortly. Hi, Evan. If you would please take out your rock packet and turn to 3.5, which is metamorphic rock notes, and we'll be getting started shortly.
Did you say 3.5?
Yeah, that's correct. 3.5 notes on metamorphic rocks.
Are we still using the same packet or is it the new one?
Yeah, Kendrick, we're using the same rock packet that we've been using. The notes are found towards the front of the packet just after the low capture. See that, Kendrick? It says 3.5 metamorphic rocks on it. That's what we're looking for.
I think. Thank you.
You're welcome, Kendrick. Guys, I'm going to wait another minute or so, see if anybody else shows up, and then we'll get started. Okay, so I am sharing my screen. You can see the presentation. If at any time you need me to stop or go back, just let me know, guys. Okay, just a couple things. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we will be Zooming all class periods 1 through 9, so that's something that we haven't done this whole entire school year. So make sure you are Zooming all class periods, including homeroom, tomorrow, for not only for attendance, but also instruction every class period. Tomorrow, we will also be taking a quiz on rocks through quizzes. It will be open notes, so you'll be able to use all your rock packet, your vocab, your notes, and everything. So you guys should ace that. That should be no problem. But we will meet via Zoom prior to take attendance prior to you guys working independently on completing that quiz tomorrow. So make sure you do attend tomorrow via Zoom. All right, so if you guys have your notes in front of you on 3.5 metamorphic rocks, we are going to get started. Okay, so how metamorphic rocks form? They form as a result of heat and pressure deep beneath the Earth's surface that can change any rock into a metamorphic rock. Metamorphic rocks can form from igneous, sedimentary, or even other metamorphic rocks. So basically any rock type can become a metamorphic rock.
Alright, thank you. I'm just taking screenshots of it in case I missed something. I don't know.
Was that you? I didn't understand what you were saying there, buddy.
I took a screenshot because in case I missed something. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Like I said, I did post it in Google Classroom as well, the presentation. So if you miss anything, it's there already. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna move to the second slide, guys. If everybody's good. Okay, so how metamorphic rocks form. When a metamorphic rock is forming, high temperatures can change the shape and size of the grains in the rock. Tremendous pressure can also squeeze the rock so tightly that the mineral grains line up in flat parallel layers. That's what we refer to as, in the next couple slides, as foliation. And they have parallel layers. Sheridan, we do have Kendrick is with us as well.
I saw he's here.
We've got quite a few missing students.
No Melvin, no Emmanuel?
No, Melvin. Emmanuel is here. Yeah, Emmanuel.
Oh, okay.
He's present in the classroom. Yeah, no Melvin and no Kayla as well.
Okay.
Or Nina. Yeah, we're missing quite a few.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Easy day, man. Notes.
Yeah, easy day.
Yep.
Okay, classifying metamorphic rocks. Geologists classify metamorphic rocks by the arrangement of the grains that make up the rock. So this is nothing new. We talked about that classification with igneous rocks as well as sedimentary rocks based on the grains of the rock. Metamorphic rocks may either be foliated or non-foliated. Foliated means that they have banding that runs parallel across the surface of the rock. Non-foliated means no banding. Okay, classifying metamorphic rocks, as we mentioned, foliated means that the rock's grains are arranged in parallel layers or banding going across the surface. They may split along these bands, and common foliated rocks include slate, schist, and gneiss. And we're going to flip over the page to get to the second half of non-foliated. Non-foliated mineral grains are arranged randomly. There is no layering. Examples are marble and quartzite. Okay, at the corner of the page here on the slide, you have quartzite, which is formed from a sedimentary rock, sandstone. and you have gneiss on the right-hand side, a metamorphic rock that formed as the result of an igneous rock, granite. Kendrick, Evan, you guys good to go to move on?
Yep.
Okay, very good. Kendrick, you're good?
Yeah, I already took a screenshot.
Okay, very good. Okay, very last page of notes here. Last slide. Uses of metamorphic rocks. Marble and slate are two of the most useful metamorphic rocks. Marble can be cut and polished and used for buildings and statues. Slate splits easily and can be used for flooring, roofing, and chalkboard. Okay, if you look up in Easton on College Hill, if you look at the roofs on a lot of the homes there, buildings, they're still slate roofs today, and even a lot of the sidewalks in those areas of College Hill are still slate sidewalks. So slate was a time-tested metamorphic rock used for many different purposes. Okay, if you are done with those notes, if you would take a picture, 2 pictures, one of each of those pages, and you're going to submit that into your Google Classroom under Metamorphic Rock Notes. You guys can do that right now.
Under... You said under metamorphic rocks, right?
Yeah, Kendrick, it's under Metamorphic Rock Notes. That's where you're going to submit it.
Okay.
I'm going to project it in a second. It takes me a while to get things shifting from one window to the next here. I'm not as tech savvy. There we go. So yes, under Rocks in Google Classroom, you want to place that in Metamorphic Rock Notes, that category, and then submit that. And then once you're done, you've submitted that. Right above that, you want to click on the assignment that says Metamorphic Rock Textbook Questions. So when you click on that, you're going to find a PDF of the textbook, scanned textbook on Metamorphic Rocks. There are 3 pages there. You'll use those 3 pages to answer the questions on the very last page, questions 1, 2, 3, all parts, so that you can complete that on notebook paper, or if you'd like, you can open up Google Docs and type your answers to those 3 questions. Okay? And then you guys can work on that. I'll stay here if you need help. And then once you've submitted that, I'll check your work, and then after that, you guys can leave. Okay? Any questions, Evan or Kendrick?
No, I'm good. I'm okay. Thank you.
Very good. I'll be here if you need any help.
All right. 2 games and 1,000 already, bro. 5 games and I have 1,000 points. I'm gonna clip that. I shame. Let's go. That guy gave me a hard time. Not a hard time, but he just kept running away. If he wouldn't have run away or kept building like that, I would have killed him easily. But I still won. So GG's. Wait, what? Wait, what do you say we have to turn it in?
What's that?
What's it called? Like, where do we have to turn it in?
The notes. The notes you have to turn in. It says Metamorphic Rock notes.
Wait, let me try to do it.
Pictures of uploaded into that.
Metamorphic Rock, right? Metamorphic Rock, WS article.
Yeah, Metamorphic Rock notes.
Okay, I got it.
I'll upload you 2 pictures there and Instagram. And then after that, you're working on the assignment that's right above it. It says Metamorphic Rock textbook questions. Good now, Kendrick?
It's
Uploading?
going through. Yeah, it's uploading.
Okay.
They didn't even have to leave the meeting.
No, you didn't have to leave the meeting. You could have stayed. I expected you to stay. Well, Miss Sheridan was going to talk to you, but you're good to go. You can stay on now if you need help. This way, I'll be here.
Hey, what other things do I have to do besides the textbook?
Just the textbook questions, 1 to 3 on metamorphic rocks. That's it. Well,
I turned it in.
you're good then.
Then the one on top of it, Metamorphic Rock textbook questions. That's 14
Metamorphic
points.
rock questions. Yep, that's the one you need to work on right now.
So what am I supposed to do in this?
Answer the questions. You can answer it on notebook paper, or you can type out the questions in Google. Type out your answers to the questions in Google Docs. You have a note.
Where are the questions that? Well, like, what am I supposed to answer though?
The questions, you have to click on the scan textbook, scroll all the way to the bottom, page 3. You'll see the 3 questions there. Or questions 1 and 3 are A and B, and 2 is A, B, and C. So
Okay.
answer all, and then submit that. Okay?
Okay, I'm gonna go to get a notebook.
Okay.
I'm gonna mute myself because I'm gonna go downstairs and get something.
No. up, Blank?
Alright.
You missed the first half of class. We completed the notes on 3.5 on metamorphic rocks. Those notes are posted in Google Classroom, so you can pull up that presentation and fill out the notes on your own right now. You can do that.
Perfect being late though.
What's that?
Perfect being late. I was doing another assignment.
That's okay. Okay, so you can work on completing those notes, and then the other thing after that is the textbook questions 1 to 3 on metamorphic rocks as well.
All right.
I'll be here if you have questions or if you need anything.
Okay. All right.
Alright, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Do we have to answer all of them?
Yeah, Kendrick. 1 to 3, all parts, correct.
Okay. For the one that says, what does metamorphic mean? I am reading it right now and it says, every metamorphic rock is the rock changed its form. In the fact, word metaphor comes from Greek words meta, meaning change, or is that the meaning?
Change form, yep, that's it.
Okay.
You got it. Change form.
Change form?
Change form, yep, that's what it means.
Okay. So fun. Okay, so B. What on the condition of 44 hours? Okay, so can you hear me?
Yeah, Kendrick, I can hear you.
Basically for number B it says under what where and under what condition are metamorphic rocks formed, right?
Right.
And then it says heat, pressure, earth surface can change rock into a metamorphic rock.
That's it. That's your answer.
Heat and pressure?
Pressure deep underground. You got it.
I was thinking of going on Mondays and Tuesdays.
What'd you say, Kendrick? I didn't hear you.
I was thinking about going on Mondays and Tuesdays. Cause I figured, yeah, cause I figured I was cause I have a lot of absence. It's not because like I don't go in. It's cause like I'm more like 1 minute late or like two seconds late. So I figured it would be better if I were to go to school. I already wrote Mrs. Boucher if she could talk to my guidance counselor, but I don't know what she's gonna say.
Wait and see.
Mhm. It's a numbers. C. How does? Yo, I'm in Zoom right now. I'm doing homework right now. Moving this is real quick. How many points do you have on Arena?
I have 7,000.
I played 5 matches today. I have 1,400.
What'd you say?
I played 5 matches today and I have 1,400.
Damn. Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
it's
easy
pretty.
at first.
Kendrick, you're not muted.
Wait, yo, Kendrick, can I ask you a question?
Huh?
Whenever you go live, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Whenever you go live, what's the quality of your video? Is it 720p? Standard or
760.
high? Oh, 760?
Mhm.
Damn. My TV only goes up to 720. Should I put
Oh.
it on high? Like,
Why? Cause my graphics are good.
probably because you have a monitor that's better than mine, I guess.
Uh.
Hey, somebody texted me and commented on my one video. They said that like they want me to be a part of their channel and they have like 600 subs or something like that. Because I went on notifications. Here, come here. Yeah, here, look it. Look it. Look it. I'm gonna read off what they said. They said, hey man, I'd appreciate it if you'd be a part of my channel. I upload different content like 2K and Fortnite and Among Us. Good luck on the future, 100%. Guy has like 600 subscribers. 650.
I'm about to hit the 300.
I have a few minutes left, so if you don't have any questions, I'm gonna end the Zoom, and I will catch you tomorrow.
So for number 3, for number 2, it says, how does void I don't know how to say it. Voided metamorphic rocks do geologists use to classify?
They're either classified as foliated or non-foliated.
Thank you.
Okay, you good to go, buddy?
Yep.
Okay, I'll catch you tomorrow. Have a good night.
You too.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Buffering? Is that what you just commented?
Yeah. I'm live right now. Yo, so I already finished my homework. I am already done with everything, so let's get started.
Comments on my screen. Whenever you comment.
Oh, you have the Alexa thing?
Yeah.
How do you do that? Do you have Alexa? Or like
Yeah, I have
Sirius?
Alexa. Like my little brother.
Oh.
Oh, thanks for the sub, man. Thanks for the donut, man. Thanks for the one, man.
Yo, I activate you wanna donate to me? I activated my donations.
I can't donate anything. I don't have any money. I'm broke, bro. No. Yeah, he's watching.
Yo, what's that called?
What's what called? Yo, what do you mean what's called?
Yo, I'm doing that.
Are you trying to hop
Yo,
in a
make me
duels
party
match?
leader. Make me party leader.
No, bro. Go on a duels match. Or do you want to go in a thing?
Arena duels.
You want to do arena duels?
Yeah. I'm better than you, so.
No, you're not. Not in
Yes,
arena. Look at.
Bro, I started today and I have 1,020.
Yeah, the same thing happened to me on my first day.
Alright, what's next season? I'm gonna get like 20,000 points because on my old account I have 40,000. I'm just kidding.
No, you don't, bro.
No, on my old account I had like 10,000 on my old account.
Wait, so what league were you on your old account?
I was like hey, what's it called? I was about to get Champion League, right?
Dude, that's impossible. Look it. So let's say you had 10,000 points, you would already be in Champions League.
No, cause like you see like you know where it's like champion, but it's like getting like spikes. Go to my live stream so I can show you.
No, I'm in my live stream right now. What? It's actually like
Who watches their own live stream? That's stupid.
So it looks like I get another viewer.
Honestly, it doesn't sound that great. It'll be the first link that pops up.
I need to do that.
So once you're here, you're going to see right here, it says Google Drive. So for YouTube, to test your text-to-speech, youtube.com. Then you're going to go to your channel. Then what
Yo, comment something on my
And there's this thing on your side.
Alright, yo, by the way, me and you are gonna be playing in scrims because of the amount of points I have. All it is scrims at the end of the game.
Yeah, let's go duos, normal duos then.
Wait, you wanna duos?
Yeah.
Or do you wanna
Oh
play
my
Reed?
god, yo, I have to join this kid because he's inviting me too much. Yo, what happened? Yo, I'm trying to play. You keep on spamming me. Why do you spam me so much?
You said that we could play.
Yeah, but later.
Later's the event.
Yeah, you wanna be in the event with me?
Yeah.
Okay, then it's at 4. I'll invite me at 4. Go to my live stream, okay?
Okay.
And then we'll talk through there, okay?
If I can.
Okay, see ya.
Bye.
Once you're on your channel, you're going to go to Creator Studio, and then once you're here, you're going to go to the left. This for both platforms, because majority of you are on Twitch and YouTube rather than Mixer. So for YouTube, to test your text to speech, you're going to go to youtube.com. Then you're going to go to your channel. Then once you're at your channel, you're going to go to Creator Studio. And then once you're here, you're going to go to the left side and click on live streaming. And then once you're here, you can go to this live chat box and you can type whatever you want. So I'm just going to type ABC. And then if we go over to our speech chat, it'll take a couple seconds. If it's your first time doing it, you're not going live. So as you see, ABC. Now you heard that it played, and honestly, it doesn't sound that great. But there's a couple of things we're going to change to fix that. So as you see, I tested it for YouTube, and if you're on Twitch, you're going to go ahead and go to twitch.com and just make
Is that better?
Yeah, it's better.
See? Told you.
Zachary, are you watching my stream right now?
Do you know?
Are you watching my stream right now? No, you're not.
Do you know this
I have 2
crazy?
viewers. I don't know who the one viewer is.
You seen this guy on TikTok? He's like a crazy beatboxer, and he so crazy. You know that one?
Wait, I'm sorry. So what did you say?
Do you know that like crazy TikTok beatboxer thing about plays Fortnite as well? Hey,
Yeah.
I spotted a llama by the way. That's
No,
nice.
you did not.
Yes, I did.
How'd you do that?
I have a sniper.
Dude,
Giggly.
you're legit. Zachary, see how far my teammate located the thing from? Located a llama from that far away. I don't know. See how far away from the llama is? Damn, bro, you're blue, dude.
What do you want to
Don't
do?
you play on PC?
Yeah, I'm playing on PC.
Wow.
Where do
Cause I
you want to
remember
go?
you sleeping on me in Doc
Where
PvP.
do you want to go?
Closest to the llama. Probably right here.
Um, I will go to the llama because I want to get back.
Yeah, how about you go to the llama and I'll just...
I will try to find you a llama if you want. Here, I'll do it right now.
I bet you can't find the llama. I bet you can't find another.
I can't either. I bet I can't find another. Yeah, it's impossible to find another llama just like. Yeah, why don't you find a llama as soon as I see it? Okay, I don't see another llama.
I don't see another llama.
Yeah, I don't think I see another llama.
Oh, you love to see it. The loot's not bad. The loot is not bad, baby.
Is that a llama? No, I don't think so. Yeah. Whoa, you're out of luck. Can I find another one? Who cares though? Okay, I'm gonna go get to the llama. Okay, I leveled up. I didn't do anything. Do I even bother getting this llama now? I don't care. Okay, I'll go land with you. All the loot is probably took. I don't care though.
I mean, if you come in here, there's a shotgun. Little...
Ew, I hate the combat, but it's the only shotgun I have right now. And also, I'm getting destroyed from the back. That's nice.
I just got laser.
Oh, hurry up and take my money. Ah, please, look. Oh my god, my aim is terrible right now. Oh no. Who are you? Whoa, that kind of sounds like a robot. Did you hear that? Aiden. Okay.
Kinda.
I'm gonna get my reboot. Get my reboot. Oh,
Oh, bro. I'm sincerely sorry.
never.
Yo, Aiden, I activated it.
You did?
Yeah.
Nice.
Skits_PR said, hi.
See, do you hear that?
Let's go.
Wait, Kendrick, did you activate the voice activation?
Yes, I did activate it.
Yeah, activate what? What?
Skits_PR said, like and sub. Skits_PR said,
Kendrick.
That's fun. That's so much fun. You don't. I can't even lie. That's so much fun.
Oh my god, I love it. So much. If you kill him,
Yo, how many subs do you have now, Aiden?
No, I don't have that much. I have 13.
I'm gonna try to find another llama off spawn. This is
Carp
another
Shark.
video party I did not know. Yeah.
Carp Shark.
Yeah.
You guys on my YouTube channel?
I don't have my phone on me right now, but I can start to it later.
Yo, sub to me. I have 245.
Nah, I need to sub more than him, so don't sub to him ever.
How? How? Like that's not like if you need it. You don't need it. Are you gonna die if you don't get it?
Yeah. In fact, yeah. Yo, the event's in 9 minutes. The event's in 9 minutes.
How is this guy missing that?
It says
Is there
9
any
minutes.
YouTube channel like
No, it's not 9 minutes. It's 1
is it
hour.
like on controller? Like is it I can't find that?
Yo, the event is on
An hour and 9 minutes.
Nah, yeah. You guys wanna play Yo, I'm gonna end my live stream real quick. I'm gonna